Welcome back, everybody, to the New Orleans Saints franchise. It is year 4 and week 3. Coming off our first loss of the season, we enter at 1-1. Our Saints have shown some potential this year and also some weaknesses we have to work on. And this week has a unique challenge as we have so many injuries to navigate around. Brian Bresee got hurt in last week's game, and a few more players got hurt this week in practice. Zaven Collins, Julian Love, and Ryan Ramczyk are added to the injury report. That means newly acquired Daniel Falele will start at right tackle for the first time. And on defense, we're now counting on a couple young defensive tackles to hopefully take a step in their second season. Justin Medlock is the player I've been most excited about, but also been disappointed at his lack of production and the chances he's already gotten. I think fellow second-year player Paul Redmond has been better. Another area that has to get better on this team is the run game. This was our bread and butter last season, and we're one of the worst rushing teams in football 2 weeks in. I'm hoping we can do better against a young Cardinal defense. The Cardinals have been interesting to track in this series because they've had so many extra picks, and they've used that to supplement their defense. And there's a lot of potential there, but not a lot of production. Antoine Mickens is solid at D tackle. They brought in Patrick Queen, but their starting edge rushers, Jerry Adams and Devin Faulkner, are two players they drafted a couple years ago that haven't been productive. Their top corner is Andrew Mitchell, another player they drafted within the last couple years. We struggled against the likes of Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary last week. This week's matchup should be different, and hopefully this run game can look like what it's supposed to. So let's get week 3 underway. We'll see the defense take the field first. 3 starters have been replaced in the starting lineup, and we are underway in Arizona. And this is taken from the goal line out to the 20. And brought down at the 22-yard line. One thing that has not changed for Arizona is their quarterback, Kyler Murray. They have not scored much to start the year, 30th in points scored, but a 1-1 start to the season. They have been very good on the ground, but we'll start in the air, and Kyler Murray, firing out to his right, overthrows his receiver. Saints go single high on second down, brings some extra pressure, and the pass is incomplete. It'll be a fun matchup with the size and physicality of this secondary against the speed and athleticism from the Cards. There's a catch on third down. Murray stands in and delivers a first down at the 39 to Darius Slayton. A run. And this is J.K. Dobbins coming over from the Ravens to be the lead running back. Went for over $150 back in week 1. Takes the carry, heads outside, and gets slammed down by Jamal Smith, who fills in for Zaven Collins. Loss of 1. Murray throws, and he's got a man open into Saint territory at the 32. There's Griffith. Good start to the drive, and now more Dobbins, who breaks the tackle and is out close to the first down. Lon Beard eventually brought him down. Short yardage for Arizona. They head to the air. Sliding grab by Hollywood Brown at the 6. And the hits keep coming for this Saint defense. The veteran, Eric Armstead, shaken up. Now you've got both Redmond and Medlock in, pressuring Murray. He's got a man, and a touchdown to Rondale Moore. Very strong opening drive as Arizona is on the board. Here comes Blake Westbrook, who didn't have a great week 2. Currently the last ranked passer in completion percentage, not even at 50%. But he does have 5 touchdowns. He's hit some big plays. Kendre Miller makes the start at tailback again. He is slammed down after a short gain. Saints with 2 tight ends. Westbrook in rhythm to Kevin Blackwell, and the second-year tight end has a first down. He hasn't gotten nearly enough looks yet this season. Miller gets crunched in the backfield, and 3 defenders take him down. Now second down, pressure, and Westbrook loses the ball, and the Cardinals come up with it. The pressure given up by left guard Luke Rowe. And that gives an instant scoring chance to the Cardinals. Not how you want to open this game. Murray fakes. Looks end zone. Broken up by Tommy Tomlinson. They wanted that quick strike answer following a takeaway. On second down, Murray completes to Rondale Moore inside the 15. Murray always a rushing threat down here, but they hand it off and do not get the first down. As Bernie gets stuffed, it's fourth down, and the offense stays out for Arizona. And they run again. Bernie hit and stopped behind the line. That is James Bolden coming up big on these last two plays. It is a turnover on downs. What a break for the Saints. Westbrook, little pump, steps up, and wide open is Garrett Wilson. Good start to this drive. Wilson and Olave, two of the NFL's leading receivers, 2 weeks in. Running over Baker, it's Kendre Miller for a gain of 5. Miller's been more efficient than Roby, continues to get snaps. Westbrook finds Blackwell wide open. Gets away from Baker and then taken down at the 40. 2 catches early on for KB. Deep drop for Westbrook. He wants Olave and overthrew him with no Cardinals in sight. Sets up third down. Westbrook with time. Offline for Chris Olave again. And they're right on the edge of field goal range. Looks like they're going to try it. 57 right hash. Here's Groupie, nearly blocked, and the kick is good. Saints on the board. We're still late first quarter, and the Cardinals take over at the 23. Here is Dobbins heading outside. Makes a move on Owusu-Koramoah. A gain of 4. From the 27, good hands catch made by Rondale Moore, first down. Good start for Kyler Murray, and again a catch for Hollywood Brown. That's 8 yards. Murray now 7 for 11. Gives this inside, and down goes Bernie in the backfield against the blitzing Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Third down Cards. Murray feels the pressure, takes off, and is hit down. That's Tommy Tomlinson. Good contain, but now another injured Saint. And Juan Beard clearly frustrated. He will exit as the Saints take over. Jadarius Roby in for the first time, and down he goes on first contact. He has not been much of a yardage creator thus far. Third down, caught again, Garrett Wilson to the 36. Wilson getting a few more looks early on than Olave, and down goes Westbrook again. It's the veteran Khalil Mack, brought in to help mentor these young pass rushers. He beats Falele. Here's Olave on the outside. Did not get the block he was counting on. And it's a long way to go on third down. Westbrook chase, desperation heave, and a catch for Olave, but shy of the marker, and it sets up fourth down. Tough sledding early on for this Saint offense. Cards ball again, pressure from Armstead, and Murray throws a great ball outside. It's Hollywood Brown. Out to the 47, their best play so far. Good catch. And that is Darius Slayton reaching behind him, saving that throw. From the 38, caught, first down. It's the former Viking, Irv Smith Jr. Cards getting closer, facing another third down and setting up the screen, and they disrupted the timing. It'll bring on the field goal team for Arizona, and they're back up again by 7. Saints take over at the 23, offset backfield. Reggie Gilliam is in the game, helping lead the way, and Roby ran into Blackwell. Should have been a good run there, but KB got in the way. Play action, time to throw, and 2-4 for Chris Olave again. He's laying out and cannot save these errant throws from Blake Westbrook. It's third down with pressure coming. Westbrook out of the pocket and incomplete. Chris Olave again can't make the play. And the Saint offense is just not going anywhere. 4 minutes to go in the first half, and a great stop on Dobbins. That's Owusu Koromoa making plays against the run today. Third down for Murray. He throws across the middle. Herb Smith is there. First down. They've protected Kyler well. We're not getting much of a push up front. He drives the ball into Saint territory. That is caught by Hollywood Brown. And we haven't done as well matched up with these shifty, speedy receivers. Murray buys time and delivers downfield. Hollywood Brown having a great first half. Makes his 5th catch of the game. Time running out here in the second quarter, and that's caught by Slayton. Arizona still has all their timeouts. Not much of a concern there. That's caught again. Darius Slayton inside the 5. One timeout remains for Arizona. It's Murray to the end zone. Touchdown, Hollywood Brown. This connection's been on point. They've protected Kyler Murray, and he's been throwing in rhythm all first half. And the few times he's had to leave the pocket, he's found a way to make plays. 17-3. Saints only left with 30 seconds, and they just run it with Roby. And he gets out of bounds after a short gain. Just one scoring drive in the first half. They flip this to Olave and does not get the block from Wilson. That's the most accurate ball Westbrook has thrown at Olave so far. And this will be the final play, and now Roby gets loose. He's in the secondary. Tries the lateral, and it ends up with the Cardinals as the first half comes to an end. It's almost a sick joke. We finally get a run to open up for him, and it's going to be a meaningless play that just pads the stats. 17-3 at the half. Saints struggling. They're not the only team in this division that's doing so. The Buccaneers, 0-2, currently trailing the Falcons 14-0. And next week, get ready for this one. Saints will take on the Baltimore Ravens. They are 2-0, up 7-0 on Cleveland. They're never a fun team to have to match up with. But maybe Jadarius Roby, after that one run, can start to get his season going. It's been quite a slow start. Kendre Miller's going to open the second half and takes the carry upfield for about 4 yards. Chris Olave slot left on second down as the pass goes through the hands of Jacoby Pearman. That was the big knock on him coming into the draft. Third down, and Westbrook throws an errant ball wide of Garrett Wilson. Just too many errors. So many players are making mistakes. You cannot put together scoring drives playing this way. Cardinals will take over and take the punt return to the 36. But Kyler Murray and his offense has looked far more in rhythm. Murray keeps it in the air on first down, and he is sacked. That is one Beard and a loss of 5. You've got to pressure the quarterback in today's league. Murray on second down drops it off, and we're all over that play. It'll be a long third down and a chance at a quick drive. Saints drop 8. Murray downfield, knocked away by Tomlinson. Good 3 and out for our defense. Jacoby Pearman back deep. This is what he does best. Always an exciting return man. He starts to his left, now cuts it back to the right. It's a good run back, and the Saints will try this again. Roby on the stretch, chase down. Our blocking, especially on the outside, has not been quite what it was last year. Here's second down for Westbrook. A lot of trouble. He gets it to Wilson on a dangerous throw. That makes it third and manageable. 3 wide, needing 4. Caught this time by Pearman. He extends the drive. Westbrook approaching 100 yards passing. A lot of yards left on the field today. Cutting left is Roby. It gave him a good lane that time. He gets 6. Up to the Cardinal 44, and Westbrook fakes. Has time to throw, and it's caught. Chris Olave. Finally, one he can catch downfield. Oh, how about this? A change in the backfield. This is Barry Skelton, a speedy rookie who gets outside and takes it for a first down. As another lineman is in pain, it's Cesar Ruiz. Right guard, right tackle, both replacements. We run that way. Skelton has the angle inside the 5 and down to the 1. Maybe the best back-to-back runs we've had in the first 3 weeks. Saints trying to get back in this game. Roby returns from the 1. He gets stuffed. It is a loss of 3. On top of that, does not seem Cesar Ruiz is returning. They go back to the 4. Pressure, and Westbrook lost it. Buda Baker's got the ball. Saints turn it over again. Miscommunication up front. The center and right guard let the rush come right through. And the Saints get nothing. They needed that score. Pressure on Murray. He gets crushed by JOK. A 17-3 game. And they just laid out JOK, paving the way for a first down Dobbins run. Cardinals going empty on first down. Murray gets past the upfield rush, and he speeds into the secondary across midfield. That's vintage Kyler Murray. He's having a really great game today. 1st and 10. Rolling and taken down. And there's the undrafted Jamal Smith making the 2nd sack for this Saint defense. 2nd and 19. More pressure. Murray gets blasted by Paul Redmond. Saints picking up a couple plays at the end of this drive to get the ball back. They're going to try to keep the offense in it. Pierman gets away, now wants to reverse field. He's got the speed to turn the corner and then run out at the 30. The Saints missed their chance at points last possession. Really need to connect soon. Westbrook not even close to Garrett Wilson. That's got to be his worst one yet. From the 30, Westbrook, he's hit, and it's intercepted. That is Patrick Queen, the former Raven. And the pressure came in from that right side. Daniel Falele gives up the hit. That might have impacted this throw just enough. Might have been picked off anyway. Here is Arizona ball, fitting it into Hollywood Brown. Down to the 11. Up 2 possessions and trying to make it 3. Here's Dobbins. Good fight up to the 6 as Marquise Brown is shaken up now. High formation, Dobbins. Great move and a touchdown. Arizona dominant here in week 3. What a great run. Dobbins, one of the top running backs early in the season, really elevating this offense. And meanwhile, the Saints just appear stuck. Heaving is Westbrook. It lands between the Ohio State receivers. And it's just another 3 and out. 4th quarter underway. Not looking good for our Saints as Dobbins fights through Bolden and grinds out a gain of 9. The bunch on 2nd down. They run it. Cutting back into Bolden. Tackle is made on Burney. It's 3rd and short. Dobbins returns. Here's a blitz and a catch. First down, Arizona. Trying to seal this game in the 4th quarter. Dobbins runs right. Another good carry, close to a first down. Haven't done well slowing him down. Here's a run inside, and the tackle made. A good play for Justin Medlock. It's the first tackle for him today. First time he's really made an impact. Field goal is good. It's now 27-3. The Saints had their issues last week, but this game has taken it to a new level. This team has a lot to figure out. We've had some ugly seasons, and I don't like the feeling here with this team on the brink of 1-2. But they're going to make a quarterback change, it looks like here. David Mayweather and his large fan club can rejoice. He is in the game. Roby probably shouldn't spin ever again. Miller in the game now. We got 7 minutes left to play. Good protection, and Mayweather overthrows the speedster Pierman. 3rd and short now, and Mayweather gets the first down. Tries to break an ankle. He's got 11 out to the 40. A new set of downs. Mayweather feels rush. Heaves downfield, and it's hauled in. Antoine Priestley. The rookie gives us something to be happy about from this game. And a great ball as well from Mayweather. He throws again for Priestley, who this time can't hold on. Priestley replacing Garrett Wilson. Here's 3rd down, wanting Olave. It is broken up, and it sets up a 4th and 8. Saints going for it. No reason to kick here. Pressure coming. Mayweather. He gets hit. And the ball falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. We've had problems from all the position groups today. And it's just been one of those ugly games for our Saints. And it is a good stop here by Paul Redmond. You know, replacing Brian Bresee has never been easy, but Redmond's certainly shown more than Medlock at this point. Final plays here in Arizona. It's a 24-point game. Fake from Mayweather. Launches, and it's intercepted. Threw it behind Chris Olave. The Cardinal defense has a fantastic day, and that'll be a 27-3 victory. Arizona improves to 2-1, while the Saints fall under 500, staring at a matchup against the Ravens next week. We've had a lot of instability at quarterback in this series, and this week just makes it even worse. Westbrook was all over the place, missing receivers left and right. Mayweather only had 7 passes, but didn't immediately change the offense. And the run game outside of one run was again a wreck. We're missing some players. We're not making plays we should. There are so many mistakes. The team is not in a great spot right now. The defense is improved. The offense just last year was a solid overall unit that I thought we could make better with the quarterback change, but that will probably take time if Westbrook can make those strides. The run game cannot be this bad while having a rookie quarterback throw under 50% of his passes complete. Big plays to Wilson and Olave are just not going to be enough. We've got to fix up the offense, and I'm starting to see that there's more we have to do, I think, this coming off season. We have solid interior linemen, but Luke Rowe routinely gets overmatched by powerful inside rushers. Cesar Ruiz is a solid guard on the other side, but I think we need to find some more above average interior players if we want to control the line of scrimmage like a good rushing team is supposed to. Last year's formula is not working in the same fashion. I know we just had an off season, but now I'm thinking about what's to come in the following off season. I think we're going to be looking for defensive linemen and offensive linemen. A real meat and potatoes offseason is probably what's next, because that's where our biggest weaknesses are. I don't think it's a particularly great O-line class, but there are probably a couple options we could target early. We don't have enough information to really go deep into a scouting report right now, but when we do our focus players mid-season, it's going to be all offensive linemen. Players like Otis Russell might end up fitting and could help take our run game to that next level, especially if you want to run inside more. That interior is also very important when you have a pocket quarterback, especially one that has a slower release like Blake Westbrook. For defensive tackle, the options are pretty thin in the first few rounds, but if we prioritize that position, we'll probably find a couple players we really like. And we'll go over players like Rashawn Bankston once we have more info, but the physicals look good, and the little information we have on some of these early linemen is promising. But we've spent too much time the past couple years just focusing on what's to come in the draft. I want to make this team better now. I don't know if there's a trade that makes sense for us. There are a lot of areas you could look to attack. But it kind of feels like the season could be in danger here with a matchup coming against the Baltimore Ravens. We don't have a great run defense. That's what they are specialized in. So if you can't score 24, 27 points, you're probably not keeping up with Baltimore next week. We will be starting Paul Redmond next week, as I want him to get more opportunities now than Justin Medlock. He has simply earned it. Medlock has been really disappointing. I have made a couple changes to our playbook, and we're going to have to adapt our passing game. I've wanted the ball to come out a little bit quicker with some of these injuries and the pressure up front. So I've tried to find some formations that hopefully give us more route diversity. It always feels like we're running a concept that's designed to attack the middle of the field, and some of those take more time. I like to run more plays that can just have simple half-field reads and hopefully get the ball out quick and let these receivers make some plays. The running backs can also contribute there, and maybe Barry Skelton is someone to get some more snaps, especially after 2 carries today that were far better than the carries we were giving to Miller and Roby. Maybe we need that extra speed. This is a big gut check week coming up against Baltimore, and I'll see you all next time in the Saints franchise. Thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts down below in the comments section. What do you think we need to do to ensure we can play better against the Ravens and not make this another forgettable season? Have a great day, everybody, and the Saints will return shortly.